Welcome back. Today's lesson is all about dynamics, playing soft, medium, and loud. Dynamics are what give drumming emotion and power. If you've ever heard a song that starts quiet and then builds up to something huge, that's dynamics in action. And as a drummer, you are in control of that. Today we'll break it down into 3 levels of intensity, and I'll show you how to use different techniques to make each level stand out. Think of dynamics as a volume knob for your drumming. The best drummers don't just play everything at one level, they shape the music by changing the intensity when needed. Let's start with level 1, where we play soft and use what's called a cross-stick groove for subtle playing. At the softest level, we need to leave space and play lightly. So instead of hitting the snare normally, we'll use a cross-stick technique, which sounds more subtle. A cross-stick is where you lay the stick across the drum and click the rim. And a pro tip here is to flip the stick around and use the butt end of your stick to get a fuller cross-stick tone. Also keep in mind that we want to pull back and play lightly on the hi-hats and the kick as well. This is great for quiet verses or breakdowns in a song where vocals or instruments need more space. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4. Level 2 is where we play with a normal groove, not too soft, not too loud. This is the standard dynamic that you'll use for most of a song. For this, you'll play the snare in the center of the drum for an even, balanced sound, and then we'll play the kick drum and the hi-hats with moderate force. It sounds like this. 1, 2, ready, go. This is your default groove. It's comfortable and controlled with just enough energy to keep the song moving. Now, when you need maximum impact for hitting a big chorus or a big bridge, we can crank it up to level 3. This is where we use rim shots to make the snare really pop. To use a rim shot on the snare, you'll hit both the rim and the center of the drum at the same time to add volume and intensity. Now, this is going to take some practice, but with repetition, it'll come more naturally, and before you know it, you'll be playing rim shots like a pro. This is how they sound. Let's play this with a groove. 1, 2, ready. You'll notice that on level 3, not only did I play the rim shots, but I also opened the hi-hats for that sloshy, open sound and laid into the kick drum a little bit more. This is how you cut through the mix in a loud section of a song. The rim shot really gives the snare a sharper attack, making it stand out. All right, now let's practice moving between dynamics, just like you would in a real song. Start at level 1 with the cross-stick groove for 4 measures, then move on to level 2, the regular groove with the center of the snare for 4 measures, and then build up to level 3. Here we go. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. The key here is control. Each level should feel intentional and musical. So here's your challenge. Play along with a song from one of the playlists and identify where the drummer changes dynamics. Then try recording yourself with your phone and listen back. Ask yourself if each level sounds clear and intentional. Dynamics are one of the most important and underrated parts of drumming. They give songs emotion, movement, and power. So practice shifting between levels and get comfortable controlling the energy of a song. Don't forget to have fun with it. I'll see you in the next lesson.